Hello and welcome to the Gadgets and Gizmo show with me, Siddharth Sharma. It's a brand new year and we've lined up a power-packed show for you guys this week. Wondering what's up our sleeves? Take a look at the lineup. On the show this week, it's a fight to go slim among smartphones. At the same time, some smartphones are on steroids. We also tell you about the most expected games of 2015. And a fitness tracker with a difference. Alright then, that's the lineup on the show, and first up what we've got for you guys is a tablet that is all set to give competition to the iPad Air 2. Yes, we're talking about the all-new Google Nexus 9. Take a look at the review. Meet the most awaited Android tablet that is all set to rule the year 2015. This is the Google Nexus 9. Google has partnered with HTC to make this tablet a reality. Google Nexus 9 is the first tablet to run the latest Android 5.0 Lollipop operating system. Design-wise, the Google Nexus 9 has a sturdy and elegant build quality and has a very upmarket look and feel. Nexus 9 comes with a 8.9-inch IPS screen with 2048 by 1536 pixel resolution and a 4:3 aspect ratio. The display on the all-new Google Nexus 9 is really good. It has good color fidelity and also is non-reflective under direct sunlight. Overall, this is a pretty good display on a tablet. Nexus 9 is powered by a 64-bit NVIDIA Tegra K1 dual-core processor clocked at 2.3 GHz and 2 GB of RAM. The Nexus 9 comes in two variants, a Wi-Fi only and a Wi-Fi plus LTE variant. Performance-wise, this is as fast as it gets for now, as compared to any other Android tablet available in the market. The audio quality of this tablet is also superb, immersive, layered and distortion-free, and the reason for that is that it has front-facing HTC boom sound speakers. Not all apps work smoothly on Android 5.0 Lollipop yet. They will get better in time. And the largest capacity model that is offered on the Nexus 9 is 32 GB variant, and it lacks an expandable microSD card storage option. Now these two things are a bit of a letdown on the Nexus 9. Nexus 9 also has an 8-megapixel shooter with LED flash that does provide just about average image quality output and nothing great. For connectivity, you also get Bluetooth 4.1 and 16 or 32 GB storage options. Nexus 9 also offers an average battery life as it houses a 6700 mAh battery on it. This is a complete package when it comes to a high-end, efficient Android tablet. If you want to own a Nexus 9 16GB Wi-Fi model, you'll have to shell out Rs 28,900, and the 32GB Wi-Fi plus LTE variant is priced at Rs 44,900. So is the Google Nexus 9 worth your money? Fingerprint sensors or 3D cameras, the Nexus 9 does not feature any of this. The specs speaks volume of this tablet, and this is by far the purest Android tablet that you can buy in the market right now. Alright then, that was the all-new Google Nexus 9. Moving on, let's see what's happening on the smartphone circle. There's a new war brewing out there and everyone is trying to go slim, and size 0 is back in fashion. There are two phones fighting it out. Let's find out. These are the two smartphones that are trying hard to get some attention from consumers who like slim and sleek smartphones. And the irony is that they both are made by Chinese mobile phone manufacturers. Meet the Gionee S5.1 and the Oppo R5. So these are the two phones, one from Oppo and the other one from Gionee. Both are Chinese companies, but which one is better? Let's find out. So when it comes to specifications, the Gionee S5.1 has a frame that is just 5.1 mm thin. The The Gizmo S5.1 is powered by a 1.7 GHz MT6592 VW octa-core processor backed by 1 GB of RAM. It has 4.8-inch HD Super AMOLED display, an 8-megapixel rear camera with LED flash, a front 5-megapixel camera and a 2100 mAh battery. The Oppo R5 is also not that different to the Gizmo S5.1, measuring 4.85mm in width and weighing just 155 grams. The 4G-enabled R5 is equipped with an octa-core Qualcomm MSM 8939 processor and comes with a 5.2-inch AMOLED screen. The Oppo R5 also has a 13-megapixel rear camera with fast focus that has a maximum focus time of 0.18 seconds. Oppo R5 is priced at Rs 28,990, while the Gizmo S5.1 comes at a price tag of Rs 18,000. Now both the phones are slim and there's no doubt about it. They both pack in cutting-edge technology, but the Oppo R5 has a slight edge over the Gizmo because it packs a better camera and a better processor. But the only hitch with the Oppo R5 is that it is 10,000 rupees more expensive than the Gizmo S5.1. Okay, we showed you smartphones that are both slim and trending. But there's another war brewing up in the mid-range Android segment, and this war is fought over the battery capacity of the phone. There are 3 phones locking horns. Let's find out which one wins. There are 3 companies presently fighting a battle for supremacy when it comes to giving you a maximum battery backup on your smartphone. Intex with its Aqua Power, Gizmo with its Marathon M3 and Lava with its Iris Fuel 60.
All the 3 phones from Lava, Intex and Gizmo promise you one big thing. They have a larger-than-life battery backup.
The only formula that these companies could think about is increasing the battery side to such enormous proportions that the phones look like they're on steroids.
Whether they are on steroids or not, but one thing is for sure, all these phones are very bulky.
Let's take a look at how these phones are placed when it comes to their specifications. Display-wise, all 3 smartphones have a 5-inch HD display and are pretty much the same. So all 3 phones hold an equal ground. Performance-wise, Intex has an octa-core 1.4 GHz processor which is backed by 1 GB of RAM but is still unable to deliver a lag-free performance.
Now the biggest difference here is while the Gizmo and Lava run on a quad-core processor, they provide a very decent experience, whereas the Intex, which runs on an octa-core processor, is a big letdown.
The Lava Iris Fuel is better than the Gizmo Marathon when it comes to performance simply because it's running a stock Android 4.4 KitKat on a 1.3 GHz quad-core processor with 1 GB of RAM. When it comes to the camera, Intex Aqua Power and the Gizmo Marathon M3 both have 8-megapixel shooters that are average. But the Lava Iris Fuel 60 has a 10-megapixel shooter with a BSI-2 sensor that makes all the difference.
So the megapixel count on smartphones is not what really matters. What matters is the image sensors that comes with it. And Lava Iris Fuel 60 scores big because it has a bigger megapixel count and a better sensor amongst the lot.
Lava Iris Fuel wins the camera battle as well. Build quality of all the 3 phones is good, sturdy and bulky. And now the major USP of all these phones, which is the battery. Don't go by the numbers here. Lava Iris Fuel and the Intex Aqua Power both have a 4000 mAh battery and the Gizmo Marathon packs an extra 1000 mAh sporting a 5000 mAh battery. So which one is the best among the lot? Though the Gizmo and the Intex phones do last for a couple of days easily, while using the Lava Iris Fuel to full capacity, it lasted us easily for 2.5 days. And well, the Intex Aqua Powerhouse is priced at Rs 9,890, The Lava Iris Fuel 60 is priced at Rs 9,250 and the Gioni Marathon M3 is priced at Rs 13,999.
Given the price tag, the battery backup and the performance, Lava Iris Fuel 60 is our pick in this fight.
Now let's talk about the gaming industry. 2015 is here, and so are the announcements for the new upcoming games of 2015. Next up, we tell you all about it.
Sky 5 can confirm a large police presence in downtown Los Angeles.
We got an RPG! 2014 was a great year for video games, and 2015 is shaping out to be even better. Here is a list of upcoming titles that will make 2015 one of the best years ever for all you gamers out there.
I do not trust you. He may, but I do not.
Okay, but you will trust us after we tell you about these must-have amazing titles set to release in 2015.
Breaking news. A heist is underway in downtown Los Angeles. The target? Armored trucks. Sky 5 News is reporting live from the increasingly chaotic scene.
First on our list is Battlefield Hardline, and this time forget about soldiers and military tech.
211 in progress. Suspects are armed and dangerous.
The new Battlefield focuses on the always entertaining clashes between cops and robbers, which should provide some amazing online heists and frantic shootouts. Alright, we're good to go on the grapple!
Hit that area now!
Not only does the new Battlefield look amazing, but may very well prove to be the best one in the series so far.
You have the right to remain silent!
Next up is the much-awaited Mortal Kombat X, which combines cinematic presentation with an all-new gameplay to deliver the most brutal combat experience ever, offering a fully connected experience that launches players into online contests where every fight matters in a global battle for supremacy. Xbox's biggest franchise returns this year, and if the Halo 5 multiplayer beta is any indications, fans have a lot to be excited about.
117. I was not told the identity of your prey.
Multiplayer is faster and more fluid than ever before as Halo returns to its arena shooter roots. But Halo isn't all about multiplayer. Many fans will be anxious to see where the next chapter in the epic space shooter saga will take them. But overall, it looks to be shaping up as a great Xbox One exclusive and will certainly be one of its biggest for 2015. Heading for the PS4 for the first time, Uncharted 4: A Thief's End has created some real buzz since it was first revealed in the last year's E3.
You've been out of the game for a long time. Or maybe I need to remind you the kind of people we'd be crossing.
Several years after his last adventure, retired fortune hunter Nathan Drake is forced back into the world of thieves, embarking on a globe-trotting journey in pursuit of a historical conspiracy behind an ancient pirate treasure. The latest footage has impressed, and we certainly hope the PS4's extra power can take this adventure staple to new heights. The Batman Arkham series will officially end with Arkham Knight. Sadly, the Cape Crusader will don his cape and mask one last time as he fights the many villains of Gotham City.
The city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
But the good news is that players will finally get to control the Batmobile. And let's face it, this feature alone makes Batman Arkham Knight probably the most anticipated title of 2015.
Now I'm sure all you guys like clicking a selfie, don't you? HTC recently came out with a selfie smartphone. This one is called the HTC Desire I. Next up, we get you a review and also other selfie smartphone options available for you guys in the market. Meet the all-new HTC Desire I. This is a very peculiar looking smartphone, especially when you see its front. This smartphone features two 13-megapixel cameras, one for the rear of the smartphone and one for taking selfies up front. Design-wise, the smartphone is clad in polycarbonate. The rounded casing is not only pleasant to hold thanks to being more matte than glossy, but it's also very light and has a balanced design. HTC Desire I is also IPX7 rated and is waterproof. This smartphone is said to be a selfie smartphone, but the truth is that both the 13 megapixel cameras that are offered here are just about mediocre. The camera output is just about average, and in low light situations the images distort. Up front you also get a dual LED flash, but still it's up to no good on this smartphone. So though it is touted as a smartphone for selfie lovers, it fails to deliver on what its USP is. Specification-wise, HTC Desire I is an impressive smartphone. It has a 2.3 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 quad-core processor with 2 GB RAM, a good 5.2-inch 1080p display, nano SIM compatibility, dual front-facing boom sound speakers, and a 2400 mAh battery. But that is not what this smartphone is special for. It was special for its camera, and they sadly failed to deliver. And with a price tag of Rs 35,990, this is not a smart buy at all right now. If you are looking for a good selfie Android smartphone, you can consider phones like the Sony Xperia C3, as it features a good 8 megapixel rear camera with LED flash and a 5 megapixel front selfie camera with LED flash. You can get your hands on an Xperia C3 for as low as Rs 18,000 in the market right now. And if you are looking for a budget selfie smartphone, then a good option for you can be the Lava Iris X5. This smartphone has a 5 megapixel BSI front-facing camera with autofocus and flash and is priced at a mere 8,549 rupees. So when you have budget options to consider when it comes to a selfie smartphone, why spend in excess of Rs 35,000 for an HTC Desire I that fails to impress?
Okay, let's keep all the smartphone aside for a while now and talk about a fitness tracker that's doing pretty well in the Indian market. Which one are we talking about? Find out next.
There are a lot of smart bands and fitness trackers available in the market right now, and the one that has been making some waves is the one from Goki. Goki features a core that has an OLED display that is responsive and intuitive. This is your ultimate fitness tracker, which will track all your activities and sleep quality. The device comes with a smart yet enhanced Bluetooth connectivity. Goki is 100% sweat-proof, and you can wear it in shower and rain, but not while swimming. The battery life is up to 4 to 5 days on a single charge, and it is pretty impressive. Goki's sensors give you exact number of steps you took while jogging or walking, and it is pretty accurate than many smart bands present out there in the market. You can also view exact number of calories you burnt all day. The advantages of this fitness tracker is that it is paired up with a personal trainer. These personal trainers then decode the monthly data of your routine, analyze it, and then give you the feedback. All you have to do is fix an appointment and show some enthusiasm. Goki also features something called Karma Points. You earn these points if you complete the goals set by yourself.
Goki works on the principle of body, mind and soul. Body part is, you being active, your body is taken care of. Mind part is where you form a better habits. Soul part is where the karma plays into the picture. So for every 390 steps which a user takes, they get 1 karma point, which is their virtual currency, to give it to any of the social cause listed on the platform.
This is something which would a user believe that they are also contributing for a social cause while attaining a healthy lifestyle. A wide range of compatibility is available for Goki band. Whatever smartphone you are using, this band syncs in very well. At a price tag of Rs 3,999 with a 3-month plan with a personal coach, Goki sure is economical and a good wearable tech to own this new year.
And with that, it's time for us to say goodbye on this edition of the Gadgets and Gizmo show. If you have any comments, queries or suggestions, tweet us at HLT Gizmos. You can also email us on htgg@aajtak.com. We'll see you same time, same place next week. Until then, keep loving technology and spend wisely.